Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is the day that I learned how to swim. It's my first official swimming lesson ever. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. It's not the first. The first one would be my uncles throwing me in the pond at my grandpa's house and telling me to watch out for the snapping turtles, that they didn't bite off my toes. And there were a lot of snapping turtles, so I was pretty freaked out. And that was my first lesson on swimming, is just survive. Don't let the snapping turtles eat your feet off. Today, however, marks the first day that I finally took the action to learn how to swim. I'm 41 years old. Let me just state that for the record. I'm 41, not to say that there's gotta be an age on when you gotta learn, but there's so many kids that I've watched throughout my life that were just swimming on by me. I would watch my boyfriend with his son, and instead of just feeling this pure joy, I felt kind of envious. And I was like, you know, I wish I had that when I was a kid. That would have been nice, to just have guidance and somebody show me how to actually swim, instead of just flailing my arms and staying afloat. So that's been my experience so far with swimming. It has not been pleasant. And I kind of grew up in a family of non-swimmers. My mom is very afraid of the water. My sister is very afraid of the water. I am very afraid of anything I can't see below my feet. Now that I've been traumatized as a kid, I just think that anything's gonna come up and just snatch off my feet in any second. So, you know, it's been something that I've been holding on to for so long. But here's the thing, I can only blame my uncles so much for that. That's something that they did not out of malice, but you know, they were just practical jokers and they didn't think any harm was going to come out of that, I'm sure. But I held on to that for years and years and years. But it was my choice to not take action, to not ask somebody to teach me how to swim. I was literally surrounded by people that knew how to swim all around me, and you know, instead of asking, it was my pride that stood in the way and said, you know, like, I'm too old, I should know how to swim, or, you know, like, I should know how to do everything. So I'm not gonna ask, because that would make me look stupid, and that would make me look like I don't have the answers for everything, and I don't have the answers for everything. So yeah, it was a lot of stuff that I was holding on to, mainly out of fear. Fear of looking ridiculous, fear of just feeling embarrassed. I would be out on a boat and all my friends would jump in the water and I would be the one sitting there just wishing I could do that too. You know, one of my favorite sports in the Olympics is swimming, and I would watch them and I'd be like trying to swim with them the whole time. I just wanted to be like moving my body, and I would just look at them in awe and be like, man, I wish I could do that. But you know, it was me that was making that choice not to actually take a step. And it wasn't until a couple months ago, actually, I was sitting with my friend Jonathan, and he is actually a swimming coach. And for the first time, it kind of hit me, I could ask somebody just to spend a couple hours with me, maybe an hour or two here or there, and just show me the basics. Just show me a basic way to do this thing that I want to do. You know, you're a coach, this is what you do, I'm wanting to learn, there's got to be something we could work out. And I actually offered my garage to him in exchange. You know, I have this garage space, I have tools. I said, you know, if you help me with this swim thing, then maybe, you know, you want to use my tools in my garage for something. Maybe there's something I can help you with that is a skill that you want to learn, and we can exchange skills of some sort. And he actually jumped at that idea. So that was awesome, and it opened up the door for this new possibility that this thing could actually happen. You know, that I didn't have to wait anymore. And on the way home, my boyfriend was like, you know, babe, I could actually help you swim too. And I didn't even think about it. He had run triathlons. I mean, I hadn't thought that, okay, well, he could actually be the person that helps me swim. We've been dating for years now, so why not? And today he actually did, you know? Like today he showed me how to do a basic stroke. You know, like I showed up at the pool and I was so nervous. You know, just the pool was full. I didn't want to walk in, and of course I did. I walked in not knowing where I was going, because even though we lived down the road from an Olympic-sized pool that's been there for years, and I've been walking by it for 12 years, and I've never even dipped my foot in the pool. And it's just there. And today, you know, I got to see the inside, which was pretty cool. But I showed up, I didn't know what I was doing. The lanes were full. I just kind of took off my oversuit and jumped in. And yeah, you know, I let the embarrassment just kind of be there in the background. I would laugh, you know, kind of nervously when I would, you know, try to take a stroke or try to move my legs, and I would look around thinking that, you know, oh God, somebody's gonna see me. Somebody's gonna know that I have no idea what I'm doing, and how embarrassing that's gonna be. And I looked up and everybody's just in their own lane. Nobody gave a shit about what I was doing. I was the only one in that worry that I didn't know what I was doing. And, you know, either I can worry about these other people that don't pay any attention to me, or I can actually just get to work and push that fear aside. So yeah, we started off with some basic kicks, and I had no idea what I was doing. I hadn't recorded it, so yeah, it helped me see what I was doing, but also it helped me realize that I have the power to choose what I want to experience, what I want to learn, what I want to push aside, and fear of swimming is not something that I want to have under my belt anymore. I want to say, yeah, I'm the person that knows how to swim, and go out and swim with my friends. And I don't want to be embarrassed to tell people that I don't know how to swim. I don't even know why I'm embarrassed to tell people I don't know how to swim. It just seems like, you know, when I have told people, they're like, you don't know how to swim? That's crazy. But I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one out there that doesn't know how to swim, so I'm okay with that. But I do just want to say that, you know, today I took a step in conquering that fear of feeling embarrassed, of taking a step and admitting that I didn't know what I was doing, which is, for me, something huge. I am a person of control. I like to claim that I know things that sometimes I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm one step closer to knowing how to swim. So there you go, guys. This is me stepping over my fear of swimming, taking a step, learning how to. If there's something that you're afraid of, share it in the comments. If you don't know how to swim, tell me what's stopping you from taking that step and learning how to swim. Maybe it's embarrassment, maybe it's just the lack of knowing somebody. Whatever it is, there's no judgment. Like I said, I'm 41. I just took a step today. And, you know, if Julia Roberts can do it in Sleeping with the Enemy, then I can do it here with my boyfriend. I don't have some crazy ex-stalker husband running after me. So I can learn how to swim, and anybody else can learn how to swim too. I'm just glad I didn't have to wait another 20 years to do so. So thanks, guys. I love you. Have a great day wherever you are. Get rid of some of that fear if you have it. If you don't, awesome. Show me how that works. This is Sarah Jane signing out, and peace.